Greetings, this is the Forgotten Prime, and today I'm going to rant about Star Trek. It seems that the rumors that Kurtzman is out don't look like it from my point of view, because if he was out, he wouldn't be saying this. Alex Kurtzman reveals 5-year plan for Star Trek franchise. And his plans is to pitch it to younger audiences. Hello? What are you doing, McFly? I wish I had that cane with the thing, and I'd be thunking it on your head. Hello, McFly? Hello? I'm beginning to think you guys don't have any brains in your skulls. Well, you probably don't. You only think about your own crazy agendas and politics and retinant and nothing good in your stories. I know a lot of the current Star Trek fans can call me what you have. Go for it. All the stuff that was made prior to the more recent films and your TV series are a joke. It's been proven it will not continue selling as long as it's not real Star Trek. When you removed science and when you removed actual storytelling from the franchise, you basically shot yourselves in the foot. But no, you decided to use or follow the pandering area. And please don't do that. Please, I'm begging you. Stop. I'm not trying to be a dork or whatever. I'm not trying to be mean. Part of it was kind of premised in the idea that it was going to take time. What I said was, don't expect us to put the first thing out and suddenly you got like 100 million. That's not going to happen. Trek has been around for far too long for that to happen. Yes, there's your answer right there. Trek has been along for a long bloody time before your nonsense that you've been trying to cram into it. And then the plagiarism with the tardigrade. We still watching that until that is fixed and that man gets his credit. You will not get anything from me. I will continue to boycott your products. Plagiarism does not sell to me. I don't care if you guys say, oh, it's 25% different from his stuff. It looks exactly the same. Ugh. And then you guys just, you don't care anymore. So if you don't care, sell the product. Step out of the franchise. If you don't like it and you don't want to mess with it, sell it. Lower Decks. Bull crap. A Nickelodeon animated series? I'm not looking forward to it. Picard series? Not looking forward to it. Because I found out that it's actually a spin-off of the J.J. Abrams films. I will not condone it. I love Patrick Stewart, but it ain't gonna draw me. Sorry. And then another season of this? Disgracery? No thank you. And then, you guys are thinking of making a Enterprise. Don't get me wrong. I love the guy who's been playing as Captain Pike. But you guys have basically shot yourselves in the foot with fandom one too many times, especially with me. You think that you could push this nonsensical nonsense to kids and they'll eat it up? They'll ask questions. They'll actually go back and start watching the old stuff and say, hey, the old stuff's better than your crap. And it'll be proven. And it's been proven time and time again. Almost every person I know loves the old stuff better than this nonsense. Especially being that the entire Discovery franchise revolves around one person. The galaxy does not revolve around a single ship or person ever. And yet you guys are pushing that. Shame on you. Shame on you. Star Trek is falling apart around their ears and they don't care. And this is proof. I'm at a loss for words. Without respect, we reject. My wallet is sealed. Viacom, CBS, get off your asses and get back to work and fix this, please. Do your jobs and not the politics. Ignore those who are demanding politics in stories because it does not need to be there. It does not sell because it just bores the fridge out of a person. I get bored out of that type of nonsensical stuff because I don't watch that. I want good science fiction story, not fantasy. That's what you're giving me. You're giving me star fantasy instead of star science fiction. And then the two franchises, you're trying to say, okay, Star Trek and Star Wars are the same thing. No, they are not. So get that out of your guys' heads. And then you guys don't seem to understand the difference between our world and the Star Trek world. In the Star Trek world, we don't have that petty attitudes amongst ourselves. We don't look down on each other because of what color we are or what species are we are. And that's what you're put inside Discovery. And then I'm sick and tired of wanting you guys demanding who's inside of whose bed. Get that out of there too. Every once in a while, you might see a sex scene in a film from time to time. But 98% of the time, it was needed to get the romance that was between the characters to get flowing. But the other percentage wasn't needed. And I could name a few, but I'm not going to bother. Because I'm fed up with the nonsensity of these stories. You guys say that I'm being too picky. All I'm asking is for something very, very simple. Better story, better characters, and no politicking. That's all I'm asking. Is that so hard? And until then, without respect, we reject. Wallets closed. Words from a very good YouTuber. DVD Overlord. Look him up. Or better yet, I'll even put a link at the bottom of my description here. Thank you for watching my video, and I'm not very good chilling myself, but if you liked my video, please leave a comment. If you really, really liked it, put a thumbs up for it for me. Thank you.